So, Fatal Zone starts you up right in the game. I'm not sure if I can do a fresh start. Because when you load up the game, you're instantly in your first run, which I then quit. And I was sort of annoyed by it. But yeah, that's okay. Okay, so here we need the mouse. There. Oh, cookies inside the chocolates. That's nice. Yeah, Fatal Zone. Also not super popular on Twitch. Is, you know, 135 followers is not very popular on Twitch. Is more invisible, but we don't mind, do we? So, Fatal Zone, apocalypse, zombies, survive, stuff and things, that's the story. And we are now in base camp after I failed my first attempt of finding resources. Now, we've got an HQ. Upgrading the HQ will increase the maximum number of mercs you can hire at the same time and allow to further upgrade other buildings. Okay. You have no one on your team. Boo. Survive stuff and things. Exactly. It's Friday evening. You're off for the weekend soonish. Schmannkuchen. Oh, very nice. I like a lot more games than I follow. Very true. Very true. I'm not sure if I follow any games on Twitch. I do follow some games on Steam to get news, but yeah. Fortnite. I've heard about that. It's for when you are hungry, you play Fortnite. You recruit new mercs. A recruitment center. Tobias. I think we can recruit Tobias for free. There's our money cash. Tobias is free. Right, so kill one zombie. Alright, here you can get the yeah, okay. And for 250 we could get another merc. Otis. So, and Mike. We've got three different weapons. 2 different weapons. That's fine. You can... I think this is where you send them home. Or, you know, there's an infection level, armor and weapon level. Number of raids, a survivor, a veteran, powerful hellfire drone. Becomes invulnerable upon receiving lethal damage. Okay. Can then survive by quickly finding first aid kit or reaching the evac zone. Dome. Coins, food, parts, and chips are the resource. Then there's lots of stats, extras, and mutations. That's a sneaky game, huh? It doesn't really look like it's complex, but apparently it has lots of numbers. If those are complex or not, we will find out soon. Baked cheesecake is awesome. More like Fortnite? Oh god. Oh god. You spent your first Twitch year or 2 only following Elite Dangerous and XCOM. You didn't bother following streamers at all. Yeah, and it was different, but probably not worse. Right? I mean, I don't know. Those are the challenges we have. Oh god. That's more than 1. It's 53. Okay, I counted that. Hello. Lots of jewelry and a calculator. Those are my resources. There's an exchange rate. Oh. Would you look at that? Very nice. The Great. No, the Gate. Noob. The Great Forest. Okay, there's lots of locked stuff. I'm not sure why this is red. Upgrade for 30 foodstuffs, 20 of these, 25 of that, 50 of this. And it allows to further upgrade buildings, huh? Access to more locations. Exchange rate is better. recruitment center. I can now have 4, but we're not... Okay, right. Run more raids to unlock the other thing. Okay, cool. To the Great Forest. Go. I wonder if I take 1 or 3 of them now. Mercs get a mutation for every 1,000 points of infection. Mutations can make you stronger, or... Probably. Okay, but now I can play with the key, with the mouse. Yeah, with the gamepad. Doesn't. They don't auto aim towards the enemy. I have to look at the enemy. Okay. Oh, grenade launcher. There you go. Splat. If I get infected, I wonder if I get infected from the weird green. Can I see my infection level? No. The fox. The spear. Oh, there's an evolution book. With a big heart, I get Ares' Wrath. Oh, it tells me what to do to get the thing. Oh, I'd rather be surprised and learn it. But I like the fact that you can look it up if you want. So, kunai. No, I'm gonna go. Oh, hello. Forward and backward. Boop, 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 boop. I like that we're collecting little green pills instead of blue crystals. The grenade launcher looks cool when it launches its grenade. I like it. Nimble. No, I'd rather upgrade the one... Oh, hello. You are a wandering horde from 7 Days to Die. The category follow feature is nice. You follow Duolingo, and you can go laugh at people when they try to look. You evil person. Oh man, that made me chuckle. Yeah, I can imagine you doing that. Awesome. I need to stop getting hurt so much. It's totally not what I'm doing in my free time. But if you know, if American films and shows are any kind of indicator, it would be a fun experience for me. Because, you know, the mock German that they are doing there, that's just evac. It's super weird hearing the... There's a zombie on a burning bike. Oh, this is like in Deep Rock. Oh. Okay. Wait for me! 7. 6. I can stay. I'm gonna stay. I thought I need to, but it's an option. So now I need to survive until 4 minutes 25. No, for another 4 minutes 23. That's it. Before I can evacuate again. Ah, that's cool. You get an option. I killed the big zombie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Learning any language is impressive because it takes a lot of time and commitment and concentration to get there. And I would like to spend more time learning languages, but mostly it's the intention that remains, not the actual fact. Which is okay. But yeah, it's good. Communicating with more people is always useful, and it's fun to learn a language. Unless it's not. It depends on what you prefer, right? Food. Oh, that's a resource for the camp. 162 is quite a bit. Let's grab these XP shenanigans here. Do we have an XP bar? Up top, right? Yeah. Well, a weapon evolution would be great. What's the red? Is there a survivor I could have rescued? I see that it's too late now. Oh, the blue boxes are not the ones we're seeing here. Chips. Oh, first aid is good. Our health was a bit low. But yeah, you have to do in this game, as in most Survivor games, you have to circle back to where you killed lots of things. Otherwise, you're just running and not progressing. I mean, it's super easy to get it wrong in a language, right? Any language is complicated when it comes to getting things right. Like my English, when I started to stream, it was very different from what it is today. And I also play around with it a lot because it's not. I don't need to. Whoops. Shockingly, these zombies created a shocking fence. Oh, ouch. Now we need the first aid. Oh, this heartbeat is driving me insane. A minute until the chopper arrives. Ooh, first aid. No, money cash. What's the green box though? So my pronunciation improved a bit. It's still weird, right? It's still a weird German pronunciation of English words, but I also play around with lots of different accents. I heard it's also a mix of British and American English, which is probably horrifying for everybody. Oh, there's a weapon level up. I really want to evacuate. Ah, go away. Yes, here. Oh, can't reach it. Ah! It's gonna be weird for everybody, probably. Poor people in Birmingham and Wolverhampton, of course. Oh man. Yeah, so everything my brain picked up at some point is going to get mixed into this weird Nemo version of what I call English. And yeah, I mean, you know, you deal with it. You've been dealing with it for quite a long time, which is amazing. And boom. Oh, come on. No! I wanted to get bloody motorcycles. That's not a first aid kit. That's not a first aid. Ah! No! Don't eat me. Go away. Hit feedback is not great. Maybe I tuned down the sounds too much. But that heartbeat, man, it's just... Oh. Boop. I'm off. Ah, go away! No, no, I need to. Jeez. I have a level up. No, a second life. And then I'm just going here, and then I'm evacuating. 333 zombies killed. Oh yeah, look at all the achievements. Yay! And even to conclude the thought, even though I mix all the English together like in a weird way, it still got better, and I'm quite happy about it. And it does sound much better on stream when I listen back to some videos. It's not as cringy as it used to be. In other ways, it's more cringy, but that, you know, that's not the point. Yeah, and it's cool when it happens, and I know that people put a lot of effort into learning languages, and I know it's hard keeping up, doing it constantly to keep the vocabulary circling in your brain, you know, until it settles. Yeah, it looks okay, right? It's an easy way to do a background with a few animations here and there, some lighting. The market. We don't want the market. Recruitment center. We still have our Tobias. But burp, 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 burp. I want to try ranged character now. Otis. It's cool that you have a base to upgrade instead of just the characters. Oh, they aim at the closest zombie. That's easier. The spear is not easy to start with, I felt. Got some chips. Oh, I didn't check if Tobias had any infection, but I look like I got one. What was it with the veterans? They get a chance at a drone of some sort. What's it here? Quick hands. If you leave the raid, will be counted as a loss, and the merc will be lost. Ah. Okay. That's why I didn't have any mercs. So you start with one, and then I actually, yeah. Okay. Cool. Right, now I need to herd them a bit. Herding. Because I want to level up. A bulletproof vest, no. I think the Killer Instinct and the SMG might be a very good start. So, the game does something of the usual and some of its own ideas, which is cool, and it's not often that you see it. I mean, you could say that the basic, that the what's it called? The background, the passive progression in Survivor games is like building a base, but people could then actually make an effort in their games and put it into a theme, which they didn't. And I like when developers finish their theme, right? It's not just a zombie survival game, you also build up a base and survivors, and there's food, and I know it's just numbers in the end, but it works for me. Right? There's also this weird zone between being fluent and non-fluent. Non-fluent is like, hey, I know those words, and fluent is automatically being translated and understood. Yes, that threshold is it's quite interesting. Especially if you jump back and forth because you're not always learning or using the language. And then there's special vocabulary, right? There's a lot of stuff, a lot of words I use in streaming that I never use for anything else. I wonder if the run counts as failed if I don't get to the chopper. I don't think so. I will try. The chopper zombies have their stereo on. A cloud of particles deals toxic damage to all enemies in its AoE and briefly reduces enemy damage. A biodestructor. Now I'm gonna focus on two weapons now. I'm gonna try to do that. Reanimation and quick hands is what we want. Oh, there's the drone! And it's shooting where I pointed. Oh, powerful. Let's get the SMG leveled up. Oh, I can't re-roll. Oh, then it's the biodestructor. It's the garlic, right? I can translate this to Vampire Survivors if I insist. But at least they didn't call it garlic. I think it was Scarlet Tower that didn't bother to change Sacred Water and Holy Bible. They just took exactly the names they had in Vampire Survivors. On one hand, it's fine because it's the Holy Bible and it's also the Sacred Water or the Holy Water. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. It's a tough decision, maybe. It's not like Vampire Survivors invented the Bible or the Holy Water at all. If numbers go up, you're happy. That's a good approach. Overthinking games, right? Overthinking it in gaming. I mean, that's sort of my job. I'm really good at it. It's not always helping the fun part. But yeah, the fact that I'm going for, and you know, most of the time I'm checking out games and trying to analyze what they offer and what they do in comparison. So I kind of have a tendency to overthink what games are offering. It's different when I play on my own time, obviously. I deal with a lot of weird shenanigans in games on my own time, and I don't criticize them all the time for it. Right, so this feels a bit like the progression is a tad too slow. Like, I'm not getting enough. Maybe the game expects me to do the merging, the evolutions, but I'm not getting offered the choices that would do the evolutions, even though I can look up what the evolutions actually are. Ah, quick hands, that would do it. Right, what do we get actually? Fires continuously, dealing electric damage upon impact. It has a 30% chance to stun the enemy. And they penetrate. Okay. So the evolutions are definitely where you want to be. We don't have it yet, though. But we do have the 2 items we need. Okay. The stun is powerful. Maybe the game wants me to get the blue boxes. Can try. But yeah, my damage output is ridiculously low. Ah! Out. Oh, there's a green box. Let's get that. What's the blue thing doing? Oh. Cheating. Really don't want to pick another. Ooh. A kunai level up. And a kunai level up. And kunai level up? Okay, that's a quick level up for kunai. What does the blue space do? Trigger the trap, watch out. Yeah, that didn't really look like a trap though. Oh, green box was this here, yeah. An exploder zombie. Okay, so we learned that the evolutions are important, that the progression dynamic is a bit off. I mean, I could take the first chopper out to just unlock the other buildings, but I kind of want to see how far I can get with what I have, which is what I usually do in these types of games. Oh, what's that? Hearts. But yeah, now all the XP is on the other side of the map, and I'm not leveling up fast enough to get the kill speed I need. The usual problem. Those zombies with their motorcycles. Yeah, okay. What's this then? Shock grenade, bot also trap. I think the traps spawn some specials. That's what they do. Okay, now I'm gonna go all the way back. Oh, 100 damage. Shield zombies. I'm gonna try to catch the chopper. Radars detected large amount of resources. Where? The green box? Or the red one? Clicker and idle games. Yeah, I mean, I did play quite some of them, but I always end up stopping because, not because of the paywall, by the way. I would always go for the, you know, there's always a beginner package or something for $5. I would always be fine with paying that, and then that's it with the payment. But it's usually that I don't want to spend all the time. That it, you know, it's not so idle in the end. I just don't want to spend the time on it. To get progression in a sense that it's fun. Oh, they've got magnet things. Oh. So, yeah, the amount of time necessary to get a decent progression in the idle games is what I don't really want. But I always think they are very addictive, so... And there are some fun ones out there. So I missed the chopper. Which means I'm going to try to stand and point. So, I think this is the last Survivor game I'm going to check out for today. Don't want to burn out on the genre. But I want to stream something else tonight. After some munching, I guess. I haven't 100% decided, so it's not like you guys get a vote, but you can pitch your idea. I could play some Last Epoch for sure. I haven't played much of that, and maybe try figure out a build. That's so similar to this though. I could showcase 7 Days to Die Undead Legacy for those that have not really seen it yet. Ooh. I could also see myself doing some trucking, non-VR, so I'm gonna have to have a think about that while I eat, and you guys can throw your opinion in the ring if you have a preference, or maybe another idea. I'm open to suggestions. But it's, you know, sadly I can't offer you the service that other streamers offer, where you buy the game you want to see for money cash. Ah, sorry, I had to. It's fine, they can do whatever the hell they want, right? I just think it's weird. It's like if there's 20 subs, I'm gonna play this and that. Okay, whatever. Ooh. Ooh. It would be also possible to show a bit of Blood West now that I finished the game and know how it works. If there's anyone interested in that. Oh! Return to Moria got an update. But didn't that completely flop? Like crash? On release? The Moria game? Or am I misinformed? Sometimes I'm misinformed. It happens. Let's get quick hands. What was the condition for magnetic accelerator and reanimation for the other two to evolve? But we haven't evolved the SMG yet. Maybe it was just that Golem was so horrible that people talked about, and the rest of the game was quite alright. Very possible. Let's get the chopper this time. Okay, the large number of resources are the green boxes that drop on occasion. Yeah, I haven't done especially effective circling to get enough XP, so my damage is poop. Poopy poop. It's alright to hold the ground, but... Okay, let's get out. Oh. While grabbing onto some resources. There you go. Evacuate. Quite some more achievements. Nice. So now I should be able to unlock the other buildings, right? The infirmary. Oh, text. Brawler. Oh, that's a new kind of recruit. Attaining certain infirmary levels unlocks new evac features. Characters experience increased viral load during raids. For every 1,000 units of viral load, a merc receives a status ailment, a penalty to one or more stats. A single mutation. Mutations can either increase or decrease 1 or 1 to 3 of the character's stats. Random. Can be treated. So you can risk it to see if you get a good mutation. Every 5 minutes instead of every 2. Alright. Toxic damage. They're okay, so they got an infection. Less projectiles. Less reload speed, but that's really bad. We've got 5,000 bucks. Upgrading the weapons workshop will allow you to further upgrade your merc's weapons and armor. First you have to upgrade this, and then... Okay. Per merc. Oh, so you do invest a lot into these dudes, huh? Interesting. And then I would need to upgrade to get to level 3 starting. Yeah. Yeah. So, we want to heal that. We want to keep that. Apparently that's free, or are they out of order for a bit now? So, evacuation. The evac dome. Ah, okay. Now, evacuations every 4 minutes, and you upgrade that. So you can decide the length of the run if you want, or of the levels. That's funky. I want to hire another merc. I think we got a new class, a brawler. Has a 20% chance to completely deflect incoming damage. Deals 10% more damage when moving. Releases a sound wave every 45 seconds and knocks enemies back and stuns them. Oh, shotgun dude. Ooh. 950. Yeah, that's right. Oh, my team's fault. So we upgrade this. So upgrade again? No? Requires HQ to be level 3. That's getting expensive. Now we can have 5 mercs. Yay! Cool. I do like that. The fact that you have so many different peeps and that you actually have to invest in them. Like build an army. So we start you on level 2. You as well. It's not super expensive, right? So you can go as high as possible on all of them. And then I would actually go up here. And then we're nearly spent. Ah, can't afford the next level. I could try to... Oh, it's only $1 money cash per 6 food. How much do we need for the gate? Oh, double what we have now. Oh, we don't have this either. Okay, so we can't unlock the next level. Shotty guy gets a run. Don't be like that guy that never came back. Shotgun. So you don't really have a preference. Okay. I see. I'll make up my mind. Frag! I like the fact that the shotgun has such a large hit radius. Helps a lot. Okay, let's go back down. Oh, let's try to grab the large amount of resources down here. Yeah. Oh. Sprung a trap. We evaded the trap. Yes. Oh yeah, item. Magnet radius is what increases what makes it possible to evolve the grenade, but only I think only if you max the weapons. I haven't done that yet. I haven't done an evolution yet. Yeah, Paradise was not so amazing. It was weird. It's by the peeps who made the How to Survive. It's very similar in terms of presentation and humor, so that's quite alright. But it felt a bit wobbly, like, I don't know. I didn't really feel the uniqueness of automating zombies with helmets, or mind controlling them or whatever. It didn't really work for me. Welcome to Paradise. Or did you mean another? I mean, there might be a game that's just called Paradise. I was talking about Welcome to Paradise now. I mean, it surely is different enough. So let's see what that big red thing is. Ah, that's the dome they were talking about. Is it a huge zombie that we can't kill? We don't know. Ah, yeah. Yeah, very, very quirky humor. And not for everybody, that humor, also. I didn't really see anything special about the red zombie marker now. Yeah, the magnet radius is great, so when you kill the ones following you, you get more XP out of it. You just, that's really helpful. Killer instinct, there you go. Now, we have the option to evolve weapons. Oh, that zombie is not going to get any damage anytime soon. Oh, what's the purple thing? Is that also a trap? The purple trap is a rare trap. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you would get something out of it if you trigger a trap, but that does not seem to be the case. And isn't it supposed to increase my damage if I kill a zombie? The UI could use some work. And the progression is definitely not there yet. It needs to feel more... Ah, it's too slow. Right, there's not enough going on. Like, the trick you have to pull, because you're not going to be able to be as good as vampire survivors with your game, you need to make it interesting somehow. And Deep Rock has this time thing nailed, right? That feels super on the spot with the pressure, risk versus reward. And it's not the same here with the extraction. It's more like, yeah, you could stop now, you can play for another 8 hours. That's all right. So at some point the zombies will start to be overwhelming, and then you kind of need to see if you want to try to catch the next chopper. Get the hell out. Yeah, definitely. I do like the fact that this has the base building thing and the zombie theme nailed down. They did a good job. I could do with a reroll though. I get offered the stuff that I don't want. Shotgun leveler. Shotgun leveler. What's those? Ah, that's the magnet. Right. Ah, there's another red flip. Shotgun leveler. I'm trying to get to the red zombie marker, but I'm not sure. Nah, we're not gonna make it. I mean, maybe they want us to level it more efficiently by collecting more of the XP that we drop. I don't know. Ah. A noiseless vacuum cleaner. Well, that would be something. Did you name it yet? Because if it has a name, you can shout at it. Shut up! That'd be fun. Ah. Yeah, that's what this game needs. Tweaking the numbers so it feels a bit more rewarding to choose an upgrade for a weapon and not just 0.32%. It could be that the spreadsheet works, but the game does not. Not yet, right? I think it's still... Is it? Is it still early access? I would hope so. Yeah, it's early access still. Okay. Yeah! That's a lot of tweaking that needs to happen, but it's not impossible. And it's definitely not cool to completely rely on randomness for the weapon upgrades. The reroll option in all the other games is there for a reason. That you can invest something to get a chance at something that you would need more than what is offered. And these dudes have too much in terms of health and armor. That's silly. Oh, I'm killing them faster than I thought I would. Okay, fair enough. XP gain dwindles down a lot as well. Yeah, so usually this is where I say it gets too grindy too fast. I just pick weapons now because everything that does damage helps, probably. It doesn't help with upgrades to be the ones I want, but... HQ. I mean, it could be that the developer thought, well, and then you need to figure out that you need to get the hell out of here to do more upgrades before you come back. Okay, so the red symbol is a nasty zombie trap. I don't see a reason to trigger them then. Yeah. What? If you do have to invest more runs to get more resources back, it does fit the theme, and it could be that it's getting more interesting soon. But at this point, I'd say it's losing its drive. It doesn't have an Alexa skill. You see? You see? You can do that. So we heal this. And that. And they're all fine. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That you invest into your merc setup, that's kind of cool. I think we don't need Mike in the job here. Fire! Exclamation mark. So, that's speed. One of them had a different armor? No? Okay. Probably the one I fired and set duration on that. So, now we go back to Trevor. To Beth. Oh, Otis nearly leveled up. That's a reward. And I wanted to upgrade the gate. Expensive. Okay, so we can't do that. Better exchange rates. Alright. The gym, allowing to upgrade higher level perks. Ah. Ooh. Okay. So, Trevor has a skill point. And we can choose between extra projectiles or more armor. Alright. Alright. So, pump up. Oh, I need to upgrade the gym first. Upgrade the gym. Okay, so you can now get an extra projectile. Nice. Ah, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I like this. So you can get, it's the same skill tree for all this. No, it's not. It's different. The classes have different skill trees. Nice. Yeah, so the numbers are not just there to make it seem complex. There's a bit of thought involved here. So we've got an extra projectile for Trevor with the shotgun. And then I would try to get one survivor up high enough so they can actually make a difference. But maybe it takes a tad too long to get there. I don't... It's kind of hard to tell. But it's definitely not a bad game. I like it. It should be more popular with the whole zombie theme, I think. FatalZone. Reviews are kind of all over the place. Most people like it though. And yeah, I see potential there. It might just take too long to get to the point of it all. I guess that's probably what I would say.